Now to fantasy makers. First, let me give a shout out to the Aesthetic Edge. Her name is Amanda. She is the most thorough person I know. She's not, it doesn't seem like she's followed as much as she should be. I don't know, but she is so thorough and she goes out of her way. She's like me to get the entire collection. And she goes above and beyond because she will buy the colors again just to show you, to test them out and see. Um, and she told me a few things. First of all, you have to be able to get your hands on the products. And the only way that you can find these items on the Walmart website, or even if you Google it, not even, you can't Google it, not at this point. But if you get your hands on the product, all you have to do is scan it. You get your Walmart app and you scan it. It has like the scan right here. I don't know if you could see it. Again, my camera might turn off because it's almost no more space on it. I'll have to delete some stuff. But you scan it and then you favorite it. Once you scan it, the entire collection of colors of that item will come up. And then you can decide what you want and what you're looking for. So I did that. Since I had already bought a lot of what I wanted, and most of it came up. Some stuff I couldn't do because it came in the cardboard box, the little cardboard, as opposed to the scan being on here. The scan was on the cardboard. So I went back to the store that carried it, and I did some scanning. And so for everything basically that I was looking for, everything popped up. For the most part, I did basically got what I wanted. It was pretty obvious at the store what colors I would like and so on and so forth. I wasn't interested in the lip glosses because all the new colors I saw were warm tones. When you look online though, I'm talking about the lip glosses, they show you one that's purple. And I have, every time I have to go out towards Webster or Leak City or Alvin, I'll go and check their Walmart. Like I said, the one in Webster, they had it out, like it looked like 1 week and then they put it away. But I went to the one in Leak City and that one was practically picked clean. But I found the color that it said on the website that was purple and it wasn't, it was brown. So that's one of the things you would have to be careful of. And again, the website only tells you what store you can buy it at. And unfortunately, not all stores will put it out. So Amanda's told me that she used to work at a Walmart and they will leave that stuff sitting in the back till they feel like putting it out. One girl was complaining about it on YouTube that her Walmart supposedly has it according to Walmart.com, but they're not putting it out. Mine, I've been checking, like I said, about once a week. They still have not put it out. And when you check on the inventory, it's still the same. It's a full inventory of every product. But in the light, I did see, after looking at all of them, this looks like a pink with a gold shimmer, and it could look like first it just looked like an orangey color, but when I took it in hand and looked at it, I liked it. And I also got this one because it's like a beige with iridescence in it. So I just got two. But for the most part, the liquid lipsticks, there's only like 4 or 5. Of these, half of them are new colors. Half are the same from last year. The other thing, I can't see the name of it, but I'll probably put it somewhere. The other thing is, I really wanted, when I scanned my nail polish, they had a gorgeous bright yellow called EDCU. Don't know what that means, but on all the displays that I've seen, which I think is 3 or 4, it's the same yellow as last year, which is lemonade, which is a very warm toned yellow. I really like the EDCU because they're very bright, cool toned yellow. But That's not what's on any of the displays, even though that's what it says online. On web, Walmart.com. The other thing that I found out, which I believe I told you last week, is that they had a turquoise highlighter at Webster, but they had the pink highlighter in Alvin. Now I had to go to League City because my daughter had an appointment out there, and like I said, it was like practically picked clean. But I picked up a couple of things that I saw the colors, I liked it, and I noticed as I was looking at the bottom row where the eyeshadows were that they had a yellow highlighter. I'm like, what the heck? It is still called Seeing Rainbows. It still has the same item number, but it's a different color. I'm like, what is going on? So I checked the website, scanned it. It just shows the pink on Walmart.com. It doesn't show turquoise, doesn't show yellow. It's got the same item number. And as I started scrolling down, I noticed that it said Fantasy Makers Rainbow Highlighter, and it was just their regular highlighter with the Fantasy Makers logo. And then it said the name of the collection, and I only saw this information when I was checking out this, is as you scroll down, it says that the name of this collection is Festival Collection. Now, I don't know, last year they said it was a Neon Collection, but one or two people still called it the Festival Selection. This Festival Collection, I didn't see that on the stand, on the display stand. All I saw this year was not the Neon Collection, but the Festival Collection. So I'm wondering, and I was talking about it, we were talking to each other over her posts because they're so thorough. She was thinking and I was thinking, what if there are 6 colors? And, it's just random where they wind up. So I'm looking forward to mine putting them up because I noticed that each neighborhood has a different color, so maybe they'll have a different color because I would love me a purple one. I don't know what's going on with that, but that's the information I found out. So at least I have the information now that I was looking for, is what are the different colors, what do they look like, which looking online you can't really tell when you go on the display. Like the first time I didn't even care about the lip glosses because they all looked like warm toned or the same from last year, but then I took a closer look and I just decided to get these 2. But like I said, there was one that was, it said it was purple online and it was not. It was brown when I went to the store and looked at it. It was a full-blown brown. So like I said, just a few. What I noticed is there's maybe 4 or 5 lip shine, the high shine liquid lipstick. They half of these are new colors, half of these are the same from last year, and it seems like that's the way it is throughout the entire collection. And then the eyeshadows, you already know, most of them have different colors in them, and they're not exactly the same as last year, except for the 2 new ones, Jungle Juice and Fanny Pack, and black and red are exactly the same from last year. So that's really what I found out. That might help you. Scan it in store if you want, and it'll tell you the entire colors of that specific item. So as I said, my camera shut off because it didn't have enough space. So if you can get a hold of the display, get the Walmart app. There's a little scanner in there, and it's you click how you want to shop, whether through delivery or through Walmart.com. And in the search bar is a little tiny scan. You press that, and then you let your camera scan the item, and all the items will come up. And then favorite it, and then you'll be able to see the whole thing. So anyway, you favorite it, And because there's a heart, like you press the heart, and then when you check on your lists, you should sign in first, of course, to your Walmart app. And every time you want to just look at all the colors or whatever in that specific item, it's in your lists. You go to you, it's going to say my items. It's going to show a heart. You press on that, and then it's going to give you a decision between your previous purchases and your list. And you click on list, and then it'll all pop up. So, not sure what's going on with this. Only one item number and only one color shown online, but so far 3 colors have been spotted in stores. So far, I'm checking Instagram all the time. And and then also Wet n Wild decided to carry the 4 facial sprays, and something that is not on Walmart is 4 brushes. Fantasy Maker brushes with the stars, the cute, how they always be doing the cute, handles now. So it's stars, and it's 4 facial brushes, 2 for the eyes and 2 for the face. And that is only at the Wet n Wild website, Fantasy Makers. Oh yeah, and they also are carrying the Fantasy Makers, the face gems, not the small ones with the stars and hearts, but the ones that go all over your face. And basically that's all that's at wetnwild.com. They still haven't announced anything, and I think it's because they don't want the backlash of making it exclusive to Walmart. As you can see, this is ridiculous. You cannot Google and you cannot search for it at the Walmart website. So it's just absolutely ridiculous that's how they're doing it. It's just ridiculous. So, you gotta be lucky enough to find it. The only thing that will come up is the body gel, body gem gels or something like that. And then that will come up, and you just click on it. And like I said, a couple of things might come up if you Google it. And it'll tell you what Walmart has it closest to you. However, that doesn't necessarily mean that they've put it out. So anyway, I think that's all the information I have.